Hello, YouTube family. I'm Patty Jackson. I'm your auntie of pop culture. It's not cute not knowing, and we start off with a hug, so let's do that. There are a lot of people that need a hug, and those people include Wendy Williams. This situation with her it's got to be just bottomed out at its lowest. I don't think she's going to be ready to come back October the 4th. She has a drinking problem. She's in a psychiatric hospital. Family members, co-workers are starting to talk. Well, why didn't they talk before? They were afraid of losing their jobs. They knew that she never stopped drinking. And she would show up out of it every day. Every day. The only time she was sober was when she was in that sober house. That awful ex-husband got the nerve to try to clown her on social media. Dude, you're one of the reasons why she is like how she is. You always have to be careful of people who want you high and drunk so they can control what's going on. You always have to be wary of people who can never share in your joy because they're unhappy. Hurt people hurt people. When you meet a miserable soul and they can't be happy for you or helpful for you because they're hurt, they need to go on to get their own lives together. This situation with Wendy is serious. I think the COVID was a cover. You know that's the new scam now. Oh, they had COVID. She don't need a talk show. She needs help. It'll be a miracle if she comes back on October the 4th because everybody's going to wonder what's going on. The past year, the marriage dissolving, the public humiliation, the death of her mother. You could tell that there was something wrong. And it's okay to say, I need help. It's okay. It's okay. Say, I need help. I need help. She needs help. This is really a sad situation. I wonder how patient they'll be with her. Because I'm going to tell you something. Nick Cannon is in the wings. They'll move him right in that time slot. How much more of reruns can you run? They've made a commitment to her. Will they wait until she gets back on her feet or gets better? And who determines if she's better if she was still drinking back then? Let's keep her in prayer. I know, people have made comments. Well, I don't want to keep her in prayer because she's been mean to people. It's karma. Look, it's in the valley when you learn. Pray for them as they climb back on top if they can. If they can. She's going to have quite another story to tell if she can get through this. Comedian Anthony A.J. Johnson, who died like a month ago, and we just found it out. 55 years old, they found his body in a store. His wife is talking, and she's calling out fake friends. She was trying to raise money to bury him. She was seeking $20,000. Before she took to social media, she only got $800. She has surpassed her goal. But anybody who knows, it don't cost $20,000 to bury somebody. It don't. You can cut them costs right down without a lot of people want shows and spectacles. And don't nobody have life insurance no more, which is crazy. Life insurance should be like the number one thing that people get in their lives. With GoFundMes, it's not the fans' responsibility to pay for their favorite celebrity's funeral. Average person ain't even living nowhere near like that. And they're just supposed to be doing these GoFundMes, these damn fish fries. Life insurance, life insurance, life insurance. There's a reason. It helps your life and your loved ones when you're no longer here to pay for the funerals, to live, to be able to pay some bills and figure out what you're going to do. A lot of times when a person dies, everybody that's around them, their lives are upended. That life insurance is a way of protection. Everybody don't have money saved up where they can take care of stuff. But they got the money. They got over $20,000 to have the funeral and all that comes with that for the comedian. We remember actor Willie Garson. Sex in the City, he played Stanford. He did complete filming on the HBO remake or reboot, but he was 57 years old. He was a fan favorite, Carrie's best friend, Stanford. He was battling cancer at the time of his death. He was 57 years old. Any fans of Richard Pryor out there? Because I got some great news to share with you. The ultimate Richard Pryor collection is coming out. Time Life has teamed up with Richard Pryor's widow, Jennifer. This is what you're going to get. It's Richard Pryor Uncensored, 13 discs, 26 hours of Richard Pryor Uncensored. He had a show in 1977 on NBC. I remember writing the TV guide when the show got canceled. All 4 episodes of that show. All 4 full-length concert films. Live on Sunset Strip. Live in Smokin'. Here and Now. The TV appearances. His movie that he produced. JoJo Dancer. This is the definitive collection of Richard Pryor. And if you are a fan, Time Life. Like, go Google it. But they're going to start doing like the huge push on the ultimate Richard Pryor collection. Dr. Dre has to give more money to his soon-to-be ex-wife. Nicole is raking in the money. He has to give her an additional $1.5 million for her legal cost. He has to give her spousal support, and he has to give it to her until she remarries or she enters into a domestic partnership with someone else. You know, this is one of those instances where you keep a boyfriend for life. Like, I can't move in here, but you're my boyfriend, but you can't move in. Can't be messing up the money. Woo! They don't know Johnny Taylor's the great song, It's Cheaper to Keep Her, but she seemed like she was ready to roll. The prosecution has rested their case in R. Kelly. Now, the defense, they got to prove their side. It's a very long trial. Will Smith, the 1991 hit Summertime, which is still a summer anthem, everybody. It's being made into a movie musical. Eddie Murphy has just signed a deal with Amazon to do feature films. Michael Strahan, ABC is locking him into a long contract to stay on Good Morning America and, of course, doing stuff for ABC News. You know, he got another deal on Fox to do the football, but they're locking him in. And this is an interesting time in the morning wars because over at CBS, they are mimicking, literally, Good Morning America. Nate Burles, who I think is good. I always get dude's name right, but I like him a lot. They got him. They got Robin Roberts. They got Tony DeCopolis. It's amazing. I could do one name and not do the other. Nate Burleson. Nate Burleson. They got them. It looks just like Good Morning America. It does. They mimic the whole thing, but they're loving Michael Strahan, and he has signed a new 4-year deal. Cat Williams, great interview that he did with Hot 97 in New York. He talked about he didn't really want to do a versus with a Kevin Hart, but he just talked about the disparities and differences in comedy. Yes, he does make a lot of sense sometimes, and sometimes you can get a really good interview with him and everything is not crazy. Tonight, The Wonder Years, Lee Daniels, ABC, 8:30 tonight. It's like a black version of The Wonder Years. Last night, his other show on Fox, Our Kind of People, debuted. What did you guys think? It's got to grow on me. Mark Chestnut looks good, but he always looks good. It's like he just shows up to look good. You guys got to let me know what you think. Tom Bergeron proving there is life beyond Dancing with the Stars. He is moving over to NBC for a remake of the Tic-Tac-Toe game show. And Nicki Minaj this morning was explosive on The Real. The woman who has accused Nicki Minaj's husband of the rape, she opened up and she talked about what Nicki did to her. I know they call the fans the Barbs. A couple of them said, I'm subscribing to your channel because you're talking about our queen. If y'all don't pay attention to what's going on, Nicki is ruining her career with this. With this woman going on talking, she's ruining her career because it's not good. And guess what? It's not a good look. It's not a good look. You got this outstanding career. And I know, stand by your man, but you can't be out here going along and doing dumb stuff because that woman has got receipts and she got the talking today on The Real. Subscribe to the channel so you never miss a minute of the scoop. I only make these faces because some people, they're like, you always making faces. Yeah, I do. I make a lot of faces. So you never miss a minute of what's going on. Leave a comment because I do read the comments and I really want to know what you're thinking. Give us a thumbs up if you like the video. Have a good one. Take care. It's not cute, not knowing. Thanks for joining me. I'm Patty Jackson. I'm your auntie of pop culture.